Hi guys, so I'm doing a drugstore makeup starter kit for you today. I have a lot of products to start and talk to you about, so I'm just going to get started. Primers. I'm not that big on primers. I don't really wear one much anymore at all, so I'm sorry, I haven't really tried many at all either, so I can't recommend one that much. The Aldi one's okay, but it does break up a lot of your foundations. The e.l.f. one's good. I recommend the e.l.f. ones. I like that. I just don't have one at the moment because I just don't use primers that much. But yes. So for foundation, I'm going to start with the one I'm wearing now. If you have really oily skin, my skin's normal when I'm not wearing makeup. The minute I put foundation or anything on my face, it does turn oily. My skin's really mad at the moment because I just filmed this tutorial. It'll probably be up after this video. So this foundation is the BYS matte foundation. I can't bring it too far forward because my lights are all directly in front of me, not up where my camera is. I really like this. I'm going to do a different video on just foundation reviews. So yeah, the only thing is this smells like that cheap bar soap I have at school, and it's disgusting. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Flawless. This is really, really good. I got the shade 120. I'm just mentioning things. I'm going to go more in depth in other videos. I've just got 15 minutes to do this, so yeah. Designer Brands Longwear Foundation, my holy grail foundation of all time. This is my tan shade, and I'm definitely going to buy it in all three shades. All three yellow tone shades, because when I'm scrub my tan off, starting to put my tan back on, stuff like that, it'll match me. This one I'm a bit on the fence about, but I'm going to mention it anyway. The CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. Sometimes I like this, sometimes I hate it. I'm about a third to halfway through this bottle, and I have a backup. This, again, one of my holy grail ones, the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation. This is in Sand Beige. This is probably the darkest one, apart from the Designer Brands one. This is the darkest one I own. It does oxidize a bit, but full coverage, lasts all day, looks amazing. This one really surprised me. The Rimmel Match Perfection. This is my non-tan shade at all. Even if I scrubbed my tan off yesterday and put one on today, 1 day of tan from the lotion, this still doesn't match me. But I'm definitely going to go buy my tan shade because I love it. My holy grail under eye concealer is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I haven't tried that many concealers. I know people recommend the Maybelline Fit Me one. I just haven't tried it because once I found this, I kind of stuck with it. This one's the Brightener Illuminator one, which is the really pink toned one. I use this underneath my eyes. I have got the one that's fair, light / pale. So I'm hoping that is light enough to go underneath my eyes. The e.l.f. under eye concealer and highlighter. This is my one that's almost empty, sorry. I like the highlighter on this as well. The concealer is really good. I actually have it on now, and it's pretty much full coverage on me once I put my foundation on. And now that I use my Aldi eye gel and things like that, my dark circles aren't as bad. And the way I buffed it out with my Real Techniques brush, I actually really like this. A lot of people hate it they only use it for no makeup days, but honestly I would wear it all day because yeah. I don't know why it looks like I have a big line on my face right here. I have a breakout. My face is starting to break out today because I got my cycle for the first time in a couple of months. So powders, I'm not that big on powder. I actually just buy a big bottle of baby powder. That's what I use because it's white. Other than that, I would recommend, if you're in Australia, the Savvy by Designer Brands one. I really love that. I've heard people rave about the Maybelline Fit Me one. I've heard people rave about the Revlon Color Stay. It's up to you. Again, I haven't tried many powders because I just buy the big bottle of baby powder and use that instead. But yeah. This is my all-time favorite blush on my colorings personally, when I'm tanned or not. This is my NYX blush in Pinched. It's the most perfect pink with a peach tone in it and it's got like this little gold reflex in it. I really love this on my colouring personally, and with my red hair, whether it's brown or red or anything, I love it. Okay, these two were limited edition, I'm sorry. This is the Be Loud one in 02 Pink Me. It's like a camouflage of colour. Now when I'm really pale, I kind of just dip it in these bottom colours here, but obviously most of the time I swirl it right round. I really like this. And people complain about the packaging, but I like it, and this one's pretty big. This is like 8.2 grams, I think. Either Brazil, I think it was when the World Cup was on last year. I don't know, the FIFA World Cup, when I had my Macca's shirt from it. And it's matte, and it's like so pink, it's almost a red. And I really like this when I'm tanned, not tanned. It's coming off a bit more neon on camera than what it is, but really pigmented, and it's matte. So yes, I don't know a lot of completely matte blushes, because yeah, and I haven't tried that many bronzers overall. I'm not that big into really bronzing my face. Again, I'm not that big on highlighting, because I've got one from Chi Chi I'm stuck with. So it's in my big huge five looks in one palette. I can't get that out at the moment. It's just white. I don't know if they sell it on its own, but it's just so good. And the Aldi one, so nice as well. From my Aldi, the Define Contour Kit, love that as well. The e.l.f. one, this is just, in America it's $1 or $3. It's $6 for me. I still don't care. This is just in sheer. I know they have other colours, but I just buy the sheer one. I love this one tube of this lasts me forever. And honestly, like, if there is a better eyeshadow primer out there, please tell me. I want to try the Essence one as well. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but yeah, the e.l.f. one, I like it. Like, it's the only real actual eyeshadow primer I've tried. So yeah, Chi Chi eyeshadows, these are just the two that I own of these singles. This one's Call Me, really popular one. I know Shannon from ShanXO really likes it. Popular highlight colour, I use it all the time. My favourite gold eyeshadow of all time is Chi Chi Burnin' Up. These are all named after songs, so I'm pretty sure this is the Jonas Brothers song, Burnin' Up. That one's from Call Me, as in Call Me Maybe, things like that. And my Aldi eyeshadows, this is just the Berries palette that I have. I've got so many of theirs, and they're so good. This is just the Berries one, really good for spring and summer. They're really pigmented. Yeah. And just to start out, a double layered palette like this. So it comes with a top layer that's got all really lighter colours. They've got shimmery, matte, satin. They're so good. There's another layer underneath with double, like, darker shimmery colours. It's so good. I probably use that palette the most, and I've almost hit pan on so many eyeshadows, it's ridiculous. Colour Stay Quads. I don't know what the other ones are like. I've never, like, the other colours, the other ranges in these. I don't really want to buy any more because, okay, there's one more quad that interests me. The others, the colours just don't interest me. Addictive. I have this one in Siren, which is probably my new favourite smoky eyes palette. My e.l.f. brow kit, probably it was my first brow kit thing I ever used. Comes with a powder and a wax. Designer Brands brow pencil. This one's in brunette, just so it's like dark enough to match my hair. But yeah, it comes with a spoolie on one end. It's really creamy, and it sets really nicely with the e.l.f. eyebrow gel. This is the clear lash and brow mascara thingy. I use the eyebrow side first, and then I use the mascara side on my brows as well, because most people just use clear mascara on their eyebrows anyways. Maybelline gel eyeliner. I use this every day that I wear eyeliner. I'm not wearing eyeliner today. Every day I'm wearing eyeliner on my upper lash line. It's glossy. I said it though. It just, can't rave about it enough. The Rimmel Kohl eyeliner in black. This is the one you have to sharpen. I had the one with the smudgy brush on it, and it just didn't stay on my waterline. This, I think I've only ever used like 3 eyeliners on my waterline. Once I found this one, that was it. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. I need another one soon, but I think it's totally worth buying it. Eyeshadow bases, Maybelline Colour Tattoos, everyone raves about these. This one's just the one in Toughest Taupe, sorry. I know everyone raves about the pomegranate one, but I don't have that colour. We can't get that here. I just need the purple one, the pomegranate one, and the pink one, but I'm not going to buy the pink one because I just won't use it. Yeah, this is Toughest Taupe. This has been my favourite one lately because it was all sold out everywhere I went to get it, and I found it. NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils as well. This one I de-potted into a Maybelline colour tattoo pot. I didn't realise I bought a dupe of one of the colour pots I had. This is my favourite NYX pencil. It's pure gold. It is literally just a pure gold colour. Everywhere I go travelling or everywhere I go, I make sure I take this. I kind of love Maybelline mascaras. At the moment is the Falsies one. Probably this isn't my favourite Maybelline mascara I've ever tried, but it is still one of my favourite mascaras, if that makes sense. There's 3 more here, 2 more here. 2 more Maybelline ones I would prefer over the top of this, but if this again was the only mascara available ever, I'd still be happy with it. This is the waterproof one. Happy going into summer. Mega Plush, these ones have not been opened at all. This is the Mega Plush one. I bought this years ago, years, maybe like 3 years ago, on a recommendation from Ingrid Nilsson, I think that's what her name is. I saw that she loved it, I bought it, I love it too. Holy Grail mascara. If this came out in waterproof, I'd be set for life. It's this Smoky Colossal Volume Express Smoky Eyes one from Maybelline as well. I can't rave about this enough. The CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. So that's makeup wise. I'm going to do another video on brushes, and if you would like a more in-depth video on maybe just foundations for beginners, just blushes for beginners and things like that, let me know. I am by no means an actual makeup artist. I am self-taught, as in from what I learned from other people who are makeup artists, and basically through making mistakes, trying myself, and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and get this up tonight. But yeah, I'm going to go get ready for bed and things and sit down and edit this video. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye guys.